Mhm. Hello again. I am here again to discuss, to continue on where we left our discussion about the transaction stages of life. We already discussed about the stages, and now we want to discuss the coping skills after you've gone through all what I told you the last day. Now you need some coping skills because, as I said before, this is not just another easy stage that you can go through. It is a complicated stage actually. It is a stage that needs a lot of focus, a lot of attention, a lot of common sense, because if you don't apply common sense here you will get lost actually. So this is a stage that needs a lot of positivity in you. This is a stage that needs a lot of focus on the things that are payoffs. This is the stage that you need to learn more about yourself. You need to know on which field are you strong in and in which field do you think that you are weak in. This is the stage. And now the coping skills are a bit many. So I'll be handling one or two coping skills per section. And today I want to start with the skill number one is don't be in rush. In other words, I'm meaning don't be in hurry. Because as I told you previously, this stage is a stage that you're moving from one level to another. It is like you're graduating. It is the transaction period, it is the graduation ceremony. It is the graduation ceremony of life. Only that you don't need to call people to come and witness this one. Really, no. But it is like you're graduating. Like what? Like when boys they get circumcised, they get hidden wherever they are always hidden, alafu after once wanafichuliwa, you get me? Yes, it is so. Wanafichuliwa mali unakuwa wamefichwa. It is that stage. They are now in the stage of moving from childhood to adulthood. So that is part of transaction stage in their life. They experience some hard experiences and they know how to cope. But hizi zingine general za life, I've said don't be in rush, don't be in hurry. You lost something, yes, you've lost it. Don't be in hurry to go jumping for any other thing. Especially later, say in relationships, you will get that you're breaking up with people, you will break up with friends. Don't just go meandering and looking for other friends, just maybe to justify yourself, or maybe to act to make those friends, the new friends of yours, look like painkillers, and after some time you will dump them off because they were just painkillers that you are looking for. So please, during this stage, don't be in hurry. You know, when your life is disrupting, it takes time to adjust to the new reality. So you need to expect to feel uncomfortable during this transaction period, as there are so many things that are going and so many processes that are happening in you, many of them that you yourself don't understand. So this is the stage that you should avoid, and you should try your best to avoid starting new things, new activities too soon, before you had a chance to reflect on what happened and what made this happen to you. You know, this time of transaction is confusing and deteriorating. So it is very normal to feel insecure. It is very normal to feel as if whatever you're doing is not what you're supposed to do. It is very normal to feel like whatever you're going through is not what you're supposed to go through. But that is what you're supposed to go through during this transaction period. So all that you need is give yourself time to sit with your own self, to have a meeting with your own self and think, during this stage, this is what I was doing, this is what I was doing, and this is what happened, and I am graduating to another level of life. There are so many things that I'm coming to meet in my life. Now, how will I cope with them? So you need time for this all to happen. The second one is acknowledge what you are leaving behind. And this is the main coping skill. Acknowledge what you are leaving behind. This is the very, very, very vital one. You just need to acknowledge it is gone. I am losing it. I am no longer that child. I am like, ukuwa mtoto, your mama will sympathize with you at some ages, but kuna wakati itafika you see, hapa hata kuitisha mzazi pesa ya kujinunulia mafuta nishinda, kufanya hivi, it is her problem. So you need to acknowledge that stage is already gone. I am in another stage that I really need to cope with. So this is the main coping skill, that you need to acknowledge what you are leaving behind. And it is the very first step to accepting the new reality. Think about how you respond to life endings. Before you welcome the new, you must acknowledge to let go the old one. Believe me or not, another friend of mine was telling me, Brenda, let me tell you. For example, if there is something that you're losing right away, and there is something that you want to gain at the same time, if you don't acknowledge that whatever is getting into loss, let it go. You will never ever make a new move. You will never ever feel comfortable. Unaweza make that new move, but you will never be comfortable with it, because there is something that you've not yet let go. For example, acha nipeane this example with those in relationships. For example, you've collided with your man and there is no possibility of you coming back together, or you've collided with your girl na kuna possibility kabisa huyo msichana hakuna kitu unaweza fanya huyo msichana arudi kwako. So you don't need to stay there, you need to move on. You see, you need to go and look for another mrembo. You need to go and get another Charlie, another cutie over there. You're getting me, Yes, but if you still have the mind of that mrembo that you left, if you